Okay, well, last run, silver stars. I like silver stars. Let's go with this. Because what does this have? Weighted blades has more damage at a range. Nah, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so we're on to level 3 for all of these, and then there's the final temple at the end, which I don't know what that is. I want to go after Quest for Invulnerability. Let's see if I can beat this Jaguar boss. He has stymied me for long enough, and I hate him, and he needs to die. So let's go Attributes, Money, Weapons, Mystery, Upgrade, Mystery? Probably? We'll have to see how it goes. So you wonder you're no longer doing Ryza. My main issue is I've been equal parts overdoing things and just tired. That I'm a bit of a novelty seeker when it comes to games. And so long JRPGs are kind of tough on me. Because I effectively need to put a lot of time and effort into them. Let's see. I just noticed. Oh! They can destroy hidden walls. I actually had no idea those dudes could do that. Gain 50% of damage taken in gold. That's really good early on. Let's grab this. But yeah, RPGs are just rough on my schedule. Finishers deal critical damage. I'll take it. Since it's so long, I need a time slot for ages as well. Yep. And so what's probably going to happen with Rise is it's going to sit on hiatus for a time. And what's going to happen is Shell and I are probably going to finish the whole series. Off stream, especially. Because I find streaming RPGs is kind of the worst. Because at least with YouTube, like, if it gets bad views, whatever, I shrug, I move on, I don't care that much. On Twitch, it's actually demoralizing and damaging. Well, while we're here, while it's cheap, we'll get both. But it's legitimately a little demoralizing to be playing a game and have, you know, effectively a lot of my viewership just fade away the moment I load one of these games up. And that's just kind of how the platform works. There's not a whole lot of ways around it. Oh. Okay. This is awkward. I thought I was out of the range. Okay. Well, I did say I wanted to use these claws. Yeah, they do crit damage for 3 seconds after a perfect dodge. Which is really good around here. Passive illumination. I really like Jewel Hammer, and I really like the steel-tipped talons. Oh, what do you guys think? Jewel Hammer? It's not actually a hammer, it's a mace. Let's go with it. Because this way we don't have to worry about running out of light ever. It's not going to do that much damage, which is a bit of a tragedy. And there's a bonus room. Let's see if I can get something smashy so I can break through some walls. Okay, battle room, eh? One nice thing about the jeweled hammer, its base damage is actually really good. It's not the best weapon that ever was swung. Man. But it's still pretty good. Poison dagger. Yeah. Man. My sense of timing is all sorts of whack. I did a run right before this, and I guess it's just cooked my brain. 1, 2, 3. I don't actually... I don't actually know what's optimum on that one. That's okay. Well, lightning attacks triggers a lightning strike on parried enemies. Extra damage while in light. That's real good. So we have two options here. We got the Storm Bulwark, which bonus damage while in the light. Lightning attacks triggers a lightning strike on parried melee enemies. Silver stars, but we just switched away from that. So the question is, do we want to go Barbed Shield, which reflects 50% of a parried melee attack's damage back on the attacker, which does an additional 20% damage if the main weapon is a mace. Now let's go for the Storm's Bulwark. Mainly, that bonus damage while in the light synergizes a little bit better with the hammer. And we'll just go from there. Okay, I've taken a little bit of damage. We'll have to see how this goes. Let's see. I want to say, I've been watching you for years. Recently got on Twitch. First series of yours was Duncreed. Helping me through a lot of hard times. So thank you for being awesome. Keep being you, man. Yeah! I should go back to Duncreed at some point, just for, like, a video or 3. Let's see. Other curses are unknown as long as this one's not lifted. Oh, well, that's hardly an issue. We're getting rid of that curse immediately. And health, which I care not for. I really don't like the fact that health shrines can show up in the mystery rooms, mainly just because health shrines are boring. I wish there were more unique rooms in the mystery rooms, but I understand. There we go. Alright, so, this is going to be a little different, as it's time for me to learn how to parry. Time for me to learn how to parry. I guess one thing is, unfortunately, these guys don't attack quite often enough. Okay, so you can parry the big guys. Well, I said I was going to learn how to parry, and I am doing a really good job with it. Let's see. So, upgrade the hammer, removes corruption for every enemy killed. That's really tempting. Yeah, let's get that. See, honestly, your channel is a lot of help for me. Let's see. Since I'm a game design student studying emergent gameplay, which roguelikes are plentiful with. Yeah. This is a reference to me playing too many roguelikes. I just, after Scrap Mechanic, I'm inherently against the idea of being locked to one genre or game for too long, that it just makes me very uncomfortable. Roguelikes are, I think, probably... Okay, so I can parry those. Stay the heck away from that. I can parry those, it's not really worth it. We're getting cursed as heck. Bonus healing effects? Nah, let's just go for the heal right now. Thing is, I don't have anything better. But no, I'm glad to be helpful with that. I'm actually really curious how useful my feedback is overall. Like, nothing would flatter me more than to find out that some of my dumb opinions end up getting used as a, for, like, post-mortems. Let's see. Gotta get rid of that corruption. Yeah, I took some early, and I'm probably going to take more along the way. That's not going to be so bad. It's a bit of a shame that the mace has a much smaller light radius, but I get why it is. Okay, so what are you? Oh. I care not for any of these things, so we're just going to keep going. Okay, let's go to the champion. Didn't get cursed, should be okay. Always more roguelikes and so much unique runs to do. Great genre to make videos with. The roguelike genre is really interesting, especially from like a content perspective. I'm a little disappointed that didn't actually zap him. Like, I really wish, I really wish parrying him with a lightning shield would still zap him. Ow. Nope. Hello, sir. Please die. Oops. Well, I did say it's time for me to learn how to parry. I'm doing a great job with that. There we go. Wow. That was real good. I hate parrying in games, but this makes it feel so much better. That's a cool spear. Oh. 40 base damage per cursed relic carried. Minus 50% damage against... That's a good spear. And I can't remove a curse, so I guess we're grabbing it. It's better than the bow I was running with anyway. Hunting axes. Oh, no. These are actually good. I'm still not going to go with them, though. Yeah, let's just heal up with them. And what about you? Passing through the door inflicts less corruption. Absolutely taking that. I want to keep the curses off. This is going to be a long run, and I want to stay generally about as uncursed as I possibly can. So, I'm seeing gold stats, gold weapon, gold stats. That's usually good for me. Roguelikes have great gameplay and normally lack in story and plotline. Normally it's we go to this creepy place for reasons and that's it. It's a great way to see level design and game balance. Yup. I was thinking about it earlier today, and I feel like roguelikes are the modern arcade game. That they fit that... Okay, there we go. No, I destroyed this one! Damn it. Didn't even notice, and I'm pretty sure spear can't destroy the wall. That's fine. Oh. Got him. There we go. I'm not going to dodge today. I'm just going to parry. Well, that's a lie. I will absolutely dodge some. But I'm not going to dodge much. Ooh. Let's see. So there is the barbed shield, which I think actually does more damage. Now let's remove the corruption. We've already got the lightning shield. Why be greedy? We'll do barbed shield on another run. See, also thank you, Mini Murgle, for gifting a sub to Jonas. Rito makes me pay him 25 cents for every roguelike run I do. I mean, he's got to pay rent somehow. Dude's renting a lake house. Like, that's not cheap. Actually, I have no idea how cheap it is in Minnesota. I'm assuming it's actually pretty cheap. But yeah, how you doing, Jonas? Okay, this is messy. Okay, if I just hang out... I never know if there's a reason... Oh, wait, no, there is gold back in here. It was just kind of covered by the shadows. I never know if there's a reason to avoid setting that off, but I think with this room, there's... You just want to go. So, Wanda, you feeling better? Nope. Okay. I don't know if I can parry this guy. I think for some of those attacks, I'll avoid the parry. Man, next time I do a parry run, what I should do is actually go for the, oh, what was I gonna say? I should go for the perk that actually makes it so I gain maximum HP. Ooh, yes? Maximum HP for every room that I go through that I'm below half health in. Because that could be really helpful. Especially for a run like this. Okay. Yeah, the fire's not coming particularly quick here, so I don't think I have too much to worry about. I love it when that happens. Alright, onwards. We'll go from here. Hello. Yeah, sus pizza was really sus. Yeah, we had... It was like a barbecue chicken... Ow! Let's... Reduce gold cost? No, I gotta keep reducing the gold cost. Reducing the corruption would be lovely. Nope. Okay. I think I'm taking this whole learn to parry thing maybe a little bit too seriously, and we should probably try survival. Odd that one of those guys just didn't feel like attacking me at all, for whatever reason. There we go. Okay, let's try not dying here. Oh, that's worth it. And it's cheap. Thank you. Roguelike still is at least grounded, demonstrating multiple shorter playthroughs, usually with meta progression or randomization. Yup. I just like it because it's bite-sized. You know, if I want to stop, I can stop. There's no feeling of, like, I gotta push on. Boy, we got cursed as heck. I think we'll still be fine, but still. Also, thank you, Echo of Divinity, for the 500 bits. Gotta support you after being able to catch my first live stream. Good luck with everything, Wander. Yeah. Okay, gold chest inflicts corruption. Chests contain more gold. Should probably actually use this spear a little bit. Extra healing effects. I don't really have a whole lot of healing effects. Okay. It's real risky hitting those guys. Okay. Or parrying those guys, because they dip some corruption, and I'm not here for that. Okay. Nope, that's not actually treasure. Was there anything in here? Oh, no, no, no. This is not the end room. That would explain some things. I still can't parry that hit. There we go. Nor can I break this wall. Tragedy. I like the idea of this spear. Huh. I like the idea of the spear. I'll probably switch it for a hammer if I get the chance, though. Hey! Thank you, Stump, for the raid. Who was it today? What were you playing? What day is today? Today's Monday, right? Probably Price. Let's see. Reduce the corruption. I think we actually came out with a net positive on that one. It was Price. It was... Oh, I'm trapped this direction. Yes, it is Monday. Look, I spent all of yesterday in just kind of this catatonic sick land of nothing but playing, nothing but Final Fantasy. So I've, like, lost all sense of time and sense. Okay. Be done. I guess let's just keep attacking here. There we go. I gotta do the finishing hits with the shield. That does so much more. Let's see. Wonder, do you know somebody named Radical Retcon? Yeah. He was actually one of the very first YouTube channels that I ever watched. Oh, do we? Yeah. I'm dying. I'm about to dip out on a curse anyway, so this should be fine. Will there be any rogue heroes tonight? Depends on how I'm feeling. If I'm feeling really good, then we can do some rogue heroes. Otherwise, it's probably going to be either tomorrow or Wednesday. I don't know. The problem is, I don't want to commit to anything that requires, well, commitment. I did not notice it was attacking through the fire. That didn't work. I get the feeling all that gold out there is fake. Could be wrong. Yeah, which Final Fantasy? I've been playing Final Fantasy 14. I just needed something that is casual, grindy, and ultimately kind of wholesome, charming. And so 14 has been largely everything that I needed. Lockdown just was starting to make me kind of listless. I needed light social interaction without any kind of commitment or risk. And so, playing an MMO with just random people has been actually quite lovely. Might not be for everybody, but at least for me as, like, just kind of a casual, slight dopamine increase. Ow. Okay. This hurts. We're gonna get cursed here. That's fine. My main thing is keeping my HP up, which is not that easy. Alright. Restore max health. Gain... Fix perception. Now let's go for the heal. I guess it's not actually that good of a heal, either. We need to find some things to spend money on. Okay. I was in his stream, noticed he had you friended on Steam, and he talked about you. Oh, neat. Actually, I feel bad, because I absolutely should keep up with people more. Okay, enemies killed... Well, burning explode after a short time. Oh, that's like a nothing curse. That's barely even worth crying about. Well, not crying about, but still. I wish the lightning effect would chain. That'd be such an ideal. You should not escape from me. There we go. It's really hard to keep up with people these days, despite always being online. Yeah, my other issue is because so much of my content is single player, I spend a lot of time, well, I don't know. I spend a lot of time just kind of focused on my own thing, knowing that most people will probably still be there when I get back from whatever I'm super consumed by. Plus, I've been reading, there's been a lot of, like, mental positivity things. Oh. That's... Seeker's Mace is actually really good. That's actually really good. The only problem is it doesn't have the corruption management. But 5% base damage per level of relics carried, plus additional damage if the secondary weapon is a shield. Ultimately, the Seeker's Mace does a little bit more damage and scales better, but it doesn't have the corruption removal. So I'm just going to go for the heal and move on. I just want to see if I can find... Okay. Ow. I gotta remember to roll after that. Nope. Well, this is just awkward. Man, I was, like, peaking hard with this game yesterday with that speed run. And now I'm just kind of like, I don't know, I'm doing okay. Let's see. Extra greed kill time limit. Yeah, let's take that. That's actually really helpful. Let's see. Anything else around here? Nope. Well, I'm absolutely loaded, so let's just pick this up. I will buy stats. Is it boss time? It is boss time. This is going to be interesting. I have no idea how this is going to work. Because normally with this boss, I just dodge. So tragedy strikes. At least with this boss. Oh, I did actually... Ow. I think my biggest problem here is going to be a lack of damage. I can hit him with the lightning, but the lightning isn't very good. It sucks that the initial parry does not actually stun him. Okay. Well, this is definitely going to be a tough one. Ah. Well, down to the wire. Really down to the wire. Damn it. Yeah, so when he does the multi-hit thing, I cannot parry that. I love the idea of parrying. I don't like the lightning shield. I think the lightning shield is actually bad. It doesn't trigger often enough. And it didn't do nearly as much damage as I thought it would do. And the game's like, hey, did you know about light and darkness? I'm like, I know. Darkness, okay. Let's see. God, I barely got any skulls for that. I got 34. That's not much. I don't think that's actually worth anything. Yeah, let's just go with that. I think parrying is good. My biggest issue always when I'm doing like a parry run. Oh, this sucks. Let's go this direction, just so we have something to break walls. My biggest issue with parrying is knowing when to parries and when not to. That's something I always struggle a little bit with roguelikes or parry systems in any game. What is over here? Nothing. Where you don't know what can be and can't be parried until you've actually experienced it firsthand. You know, with a dodge rolls are reliable. You can dodge out of the way of almost anything in every game because the alternative is what's the point of a dodge roll. I think the only game that doesn't quite work with that is Sekiro. Dodging in Sekiro has felt really weird, and it's like, no, you actually need to either jump or parry a lot of these moves as well, or you even have to do like the spear stomp counter. Whereas for this game, dodging is law. You know, if you dodge, you avoid the attack entirely. And if you dodge really well, you get a free stamina pip right back, which is just, it's so good. Whereas parrying is a little tougher. You know, the parry is worth it, but it's not worth it on everything. So for that boss, the whip still counted as a melee hit, but you had to be hugging the boss to actually be able to get the lightning off, and it barely did any damage. I was really surprised by that, because I think it only did like half the damage of the shield. There also seems to be varying views on when the parry window should be. Lead up, on hit, little of both. I think it should be a little bit of both. It should be a sweet spot straddling it, so you can kind of almost, the hit connects, but if you press it just then, or even a little bit after, I don't know. I really like forgiving parry windows just because I'm so bad at it, which is why I kind of want to practice it. But, that was a good run. We'll try another, and I will go back to dodging. And if I get this barbed shield, we'll switch over to parry if it makes sense. Because I really want to try barbed shield, see if it's better.